Sorry, everyone. I had some problems. Massive streaming situational problems. So I decided to reset everything, reset up everything. Uh, Turns out it was my phone. So, no problem. So, let's go straight into this game. And, alright. So, this should be decent. And, let's begin. And I'm gonna just raise the Aver volume a little bit. And same with my microphone. There you go. There you go. That should be okay. Sorry about that. Just constantly getting stream updates from people probably is annoying. We got new devices and stuff. So it's been a little bit tricky, sort of like managing some of the bandwidth. I'm going to start a new game file. I'm going to try and bump up the music because it's just so atmospheric and so much fun.
The cosmos. In the vast universe, the history of humanity is but a flash of light from a lone star. The life of a single person should be lost in space and time. But among the stars, there is one light that burns brighter than all others. The light of Samus Aran.
So this narration was
extend beyond her life and etch themselves into history. Here, another chapter of that history will be written.
this entire narration stuff was only in the European version. So in Remastered, you can activate it. I kind of like it. It's nice. It's cool. I absolutely love this game. It's atmospheric. Mars, I'm watching this in class. Mars, you lovely human being, you. Thank you so much. I just love the texture work. This is a Switch game. I can't wait for it to switch to. Mars, people like you make this channel worthwhile. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Again, the scan visor. It's just such a sick game. Could do free aiming, which is not bad. Jeez, man. This game is just... the artistry, man. It's aged so well. I think this game's officially, what, 24 years old? Came out in 2001? My goodness, man. At least 22 to 24 years old, man. I mean, the remaster obviously is very new. This is just phenomenal. This is Switch 1. Can you just imagine what Switch 2 is going to be like? Just absolutely phenomenal. Hey, hey! Finally got you while you were live. I was running into a lot of problems with the resolution and stuff. And so I have to, apparently on my phone, there was this problem with YouTube, so I kept thinking it wasn't working, but turns out it was working. That was my phone's problem. So apologies if you got a lot of live notices, and we got these new streaming devices and we're trying to figure stuff out to broadcast on the best resolution. So apparently you can do 4K, but 1440p is preferred by YouTube for live stream. I know it's honestly it's one of my favorite games of all times. Of all time. This and F-Zero GX. Oh, I think it's the same. Different good, different bad. I think, well, the microphone stuff is there, but it could have to do with the volume. I bumped up the game volume more this time around. And put the microphone right up against my face. Because in the last few streams, I've not done quite well. Like, we've had different setups, and I rewatched stuff afterwards to see if like it was alright, and just like, oh, I gotta update everything. And it's also because I had a cold for a few days, so I was kind of not feeling the best. and Marvel Cosmic Invasion dropped today. We were going to stream that right away, but one of our partners fell asleep. And so I was just like, well, I'm not going to do it alone. So most likely tonight or tomorrow, we will have Marvel Cosmic Invasion on stream. Oh, thank you. Okay, that's good. That's good. That's good. How you been? Everything good? Assuming everyone's doing well. After, well, I don't want to talk sports, but after seeing the Jays lose, I kind of checked out of a lot of stuff. I was like, you know what, man? I'm just gonna go back to games. Yeah, I try. I'll try to keep the game louder because the moment we're done with this section, I think it gets so atmospheric and so cool. So I wanted the music to really shine through. This part of the music obviously isn't the best. It's like evoking classic Metroid vibes. But later on, it just gets amazing. Especially when we land on Talon 4, as you already can guess. Oh, that's so kind of you. Seriously, it means a lot. Last while, it's been a couple times here. Oh, really? Okay, that's good because it's so hard to, especially here. Like, I'm not even joking. It's like it's so difficult to try and tell people that the Dodgers aren't good. Because, like, again, it's Otani, right? It's Japan. So everybody loves the Dodgers. They're just, like, huge Dodgers fans here. Cubs, man. It's good. Anything but Dodgers. It's not like I hate on the winning team. It's not like that. Not like that at all, right? Just getting a little tired of the Dodgers. And then I went back into watching basketball, hoping, fingers crossed, that Raptors do decent, the Knicks do decent. Anything, doesn't matter. Anything. As long as, you know, I mean, I don't even care if it's the Lakers win it this year or whatnot. Just watching that stuff. And it's kind of hard to sort of tune into Japan with basketball as well. Dude, Otani is everywhere. And I mean everywhere. What can I say, man? It's just like, I literally saw a makeup ad, like cosmetic section. And Otani has his own branding for like men's skincare. Vending machine ads are there. There's literally like Eikaiwa, like school ads. His face is plastered. It's like, dude, this guy has literally got the biggest like deal in Japan, period. Like, I'm not, there's nothing like tires, random objects around, like toothpaste. He's there. This looks disgustingly cool. Yeah, the salary caps, I think for all sports, I think it's really necessary. Really necessary. Because, like, you know, like, not that I'm a Leafs fan, but, like, it's not done them well. Right? And, like, they're, like, one of the biggest teams. Basketball, there's no, like, real salary caps. Well, they are, but there's a whole lot of other problems with basketball too. They need that, and especially for MLB, they need like a salary cap, because right now I think it's getting a little out, especially with Dodgers. No fun. Hold on, did I scan this guy? Okay. I think he has 2 scannable things. No, it's just one. Point well made. Yeah, dude. But that's exactly why college basketball is so good. It's just, again, like it's like they've moneyballed the crap out of basketball, which is kind of ironic because baseball is still exciting. But like, it's just everybody's just doing 3-pointers. That's it. That's the whole game now. And I think that's one of the reasons why, you know, I'm not a huge Raptors fan, but to see them play, it's kind of exciting. Because there's like, you know, then you'll get an air ball or two. There's crazy stuff. Like, I remember the days where you used to have like cool stuff. Oh, can I kill this guy? Used to be like really cool stuff. Now it's just like statistics. Let me see. Statistics. It's just a matter of like, oh, if they don't have to win the last game, if they've already made it to the playoffs, they'll just be like, whatever. I don't want to criticize going to LeBron, but that's what I'm trying to get at. He doesn't see it affecting his points. He'll just stop them. But anyways. I agree. What an odd but beautiful combination of talking sports. Metroid Prime. Oh yeah. For no, 100%. Okay, I got you. Yeah, no, for NBA. Shoot, I'm out of missiles. There you go. Yeah, no, honestly, I dare anybody to go watch like 1996 to like at least 2003 basketball versus now. It's just insanely different. It literally is just a 3-point shoot competition versus like some of the craziest stuff you would see. Alright, I have to go this way. And there he is, the primeval space dragon. Dude, I love it. It's just so insane looking. Jeez Louise, this thing is and then LeBron. Oh, dude, don't get me. Yes, agreed. Oh my goodness. If RSR was here, he'd be like, he'd be jumping up and down. Dude, it is a toxic fandom. Yeah, no, dude, that's the other thing too. Colby in his prime, amazing. I will not fault people for loving that era as well. And again, it's still in the best era. He's still pushing, and it just we don't have the same thing. However, there is a little bit of hope. Apparently, Jordan says he's gonna, or maybe it is confirmed, coming back. He's gonna come to ESPN because he's sick and tired of like how the NBA is being covered. And that's the other thing too. You have people like Stephen A and stuff that are. At first they were funny, but now all they do is just complain. And it's not basketball anymore. It's like the fandom's toxic, the people covering it is toxic, there's gambling stuff happening in basketball games. It's like the whole game's like burning up. So having Jordan back in the commentators box, maybe the kick this industry needs. And I think once LeBron retires, things can start taking shape in a different form. All right, so this is why I raised the volume, because after this intro part, we get to one of the best areas in the game. It just turns completely atmospheric. I know. Ooh, what's your difficulty set? And what brought you to get Prime? I decided to do just on normal. I wanted to do hard mode. I did finish this game on normal before, but I was just like, you know what? Let's just do normal. Prime games have been really. I mean, you don't need to play the whole trilogy to get into Metroid Prime 4. How shall I phrase it? They're just atmospheric adventure games with decent amount of combat. And just, I don't know, just they feel like an extension of Super Metroid in 3D. Like when this game came out, it truly felt like Super Metroid but in 3D. And I've been in love with this game since then. It's just, so when 4 comes out, you don't necessarily need to play the trilogy. It's good, but seeing as the only option is this game, unless you have a Wii or Wii U, this is the only option, right? Yeah, that's true. No, it is best, but like it's not a massive requirement. The reason why I say that is because like then people get bogged down by saying like, oh, I don't know where to begin in the series, like, or I need the other things. You don't need it. It's really great if you have played the trilogy. You sort of see the evolution of the mechanics, but you don't like. Nobody's gonna fault you for not being able to not play those. I forget. There's a skip. I'm trying to think, or maybe it happens after I get the double jump. The skip is basically you can get the space jump from here. I thought it was the side jump that's supposed to do it, isn't it? Because like I think if you hold at an angle, supposedly you can sort of cut in and just land right here. Because apparently the side jump is a little more whatever. I'll try once more, and if it doesn't work, I'm just gonna go through the standard things in the game. Like, cause see, you're supposed to. What I did there is I'm supposed to aim at that little thing, and that's all right. Oh really? I'm sorry. I'm currently unaware that the trilogy and remaster fixed that. I'm thinking like, oh, I could do this. This is not a problem. Oh, I'm an idiot. All right, I'll just continue on, I guess. So going back, what's hilarious is I just read that comment. Stephen A. Smith is asked to cover Hawk, and he hates it. Talk about a glorified waste. Honestly, like, it's like people that have YouTube channels, and I'm not specifically hating on anybody, but like they'll incite people to think about console wars. They'll be like, yeah man, forget this. I'm getting this for PlayStation. PlayStation's the best thing, and Xbox the best thing, or PC. And it's just like, you're a streamer. You have some kind of income. You're not an average person. Like, I'm never gonna say that. Like, thankfully we're blessed enough to have decent streaming devices. Every console we can possibly have. We're growing. So it's kind of like a disconnect and very disingenuous if I go out of my way to start crapping on one console over the other. You can be critical of games, just to go out and like lie and hate on stuff that we're supposed to cover is something that upsets me, which fits into Stephen A's agenda. I'm like, he's asked to cover hockey and he's just hating. Yeah, I do have the Prime Trilogy, I really do. And I have the Wii U connected, but I wanted to get remastered, at least streamed. Perhaps after 4, maybe advantageous to revisit 2 and 3. I really do love 3 a lot. So it would be a cool thing. And the GameCube original, I still have it with me. It's kind of sad to realize none of the skips work. Oh, dude, I'm not gonna go around telling people to get an emulator, but I did see the high res version, 4K version of Prime 1 way before Remaster was announced, and that just blew my mind, man. like, even though Tears of the Kingdom on Switch 2 looks fantastic, and it does, there are these like videos of like running Tears of the Kingdom with different shaders and just insane amount of fidelity. It looks insane. I love that kind of stuff. It's really cool. I don't know if you watch soccer, but Ronaldo's the same thing. He wants to complains to freaking what he wants to be. And I'm half Portuguese, so I'm not biased. Oh man, I don't want to go hate on Ronaldo, but if you insist, I'll buy. No, it's true. It's true. He's a very interesting figure, and I don't mean that in the positive or negative sense of the word. I mean in the genuine sense of the word. Like, because there's so many complex feelings I have for him being the poster boy of soccer sometimes. You know, I'm not gonna go hating on Al Nasser and all the Saudi leagues and whatnot. You know, they got money, they're trying to do whatever. But I don't know, man. It's just some of the stuff he's done in the past too kind of really irks me. Then he'll do some like amazing stuff, like when he came to Japan, he was like extremely kind and nice to like fans. But again, he's a little too much. You know what I mean? And I mean, if as a half Portuguese person, if that's her take, I thoroughly respect it. I think too many people that aren't Portuguese have takes on Ronaldo that shouldn't. To get the console and game, play on it first. Later, okay, but don't expect the same else again. Oh, really? Agreed. No, I agree. I think console games in general, just having that feel of the controller, the way they're optimized, like even though the GameCube controller wasn't fantastic, there was just a feel to it that has just stayed with me. I do love that a lot. But I do appreciate sometimes in days where like we wouldn't get that many remasters, to see like just people like update stuff like crazy. That stuff really excites me. However, unfortunately, I cannot stream on any kind of thing except for a console. The PC I had is back home in Toronto. We're in Japan, and these days it's much easier for work and other things to have a Mac. I know, I'm sorry, but you know, the good thing is I do agree with you. Like, the feel of the console itself is just, control itself is just so fantastic. And I mean, for a remaster, this is not bad. It's fantastic. I even love Tears of the Kingdom's upgraded 4K stuff that we were streaming earlier. It's just what the game needed, man. It's perfect, man. Agreed, man. So if you don't scan this enemy, the war wasps, I think this is the only time they appear. So these are one of those things that, with this scan-centric game, it could be it. The great part is the audio design of this game is fantastic. Oh yeah, well, I mean, worshipping celebrities and athletes is insane, man. It's gone to the point where it's just like, you hear like a lot of conversations of people, I hate to bring up LeBron again, but just calling him the GOAT, greatest of all time, and just like nothing like Jordan and stuff. And it's just like, dude, people who, even Jordan himself was phenomenal, but like, let's not put him on such a high pedestal. Let's not look for the next thing to worship, you know? Like, I mean, I will say this. I don't know how you feel, but Ronaldo's gotten better over time for me. Before it used to be really aggravating, whereas LeBron's getting worse over time. But at the same time, like I miss like, I don't know, man. Sports to me has to be, excuse me, as much as I hate Otani. Sorry guys, I'm still working through this weird cold. As much as I don't hate Otani. As much as Otani is everywhere, one of the things I will admit, he is fantastic to watch. He is fantastic to watch. And he's got some of the craziest things. Just crazy plays. The fact that he's both pitcher and phenomenal batter, it's just, it's on another level. Whereas, like, I think that's one of the things I appreciate about Jordan too. Allen Iverson, Pippen, just the fact that they were phenomenal to watch. And I kind of do miss that. Whereas I think Ronaldo now may not be as phenomenal to watch. All right. I think one of the coolest things about this game is just how things evolve slowly. Like, the music is already somewhat changing as we continue. I didn't know there was another nest there. Interesting. You concede Otani's probably the greatest baseball player of all time. He's better than Babe Ruth. Agreed. Incredible picture, Slugger. Um, I was a Otani fan when he was on the Angels. I don't hate how great he is. I hate how great he is for the. You know what? Point well made. Yep, yep. Same thing too. I don't think he is a fantastic player. I just think for the Dodgers, it's just like it's unbearable for me. It's like Jordan and the Bulls was a beautiful mix, but imagine if Jordan's legacy was tied to LA, right? I would be even more furious. And it's just like the Lakers have always been like this showy basketball team from day one. Again, the Kobe era was the coolest era. That's it, right? For me, I could be, people may have different opinions on that, but like, just something about the Bulls, man. That team was, they were never amazing, and Jordan just like made them amazing. Whereas like the Lakers from day one, like 90% of Hollywood is showing up to their games. Jack Nicholson sitting right up there, the sunglasses. Uh, I don't know. Just the team always felt like they had enough money. And that's what it feels like with Dodgers and whereas like the Cubs, again, it's like how do I explain the Cubs with NHL? The Cubs winning and doing well feels like either Montreal or like Buffalo or the Oilers doing well. It's like a team that really is grinding their way through. But even though people hate them, the Red Wings. There was a period they were amazing. Detroit was like unstoppable at hockey. Like NHL 97, 98 era. Yeah, but it's still good to see Otani play a game. It's insane. I'm just kind of sometimes a little sad in Japan, in particular. They cover him so much in the news. It's kind of sickening. And Japanese media actually was they were sued, or no, sorry, not sued. They got into some problems because they flew a drone over his house. And they got into a lot of trouble. And then there's like Japan, how shall I explain this without sounding weird? Japan, there's a huge culture of like TV anchors and reporters, right? Female TV reporters and anchors, and they're like considered like the most desirable or like almost like beauty queens of the television and industry and stuff. And to see a lot of them like pose with like cardboard cutouts of Otani as if they're dating him just made me really sick to my stomach. And it's not like I hate any of them. It's just like it was just annoying. It's just like, dude, it's a guy. Have some shame. Like, he has a girlfriend. Stop it. This is just like, it's weird. It's really weird how obsessed Japan became with Otani. And you can be obsessed with him and like if a high school kid or a guy or girl, they're into baseball, they love it, they love the games, they're really passionate about him as a skilled player. That's great. They love other American teams too. Sure, they're huge MLB fans, sure. But it's just Otani. You got me, man. You got me. It's probably the same way how Canadian media now talks about the Maple Leafs. Oh my god. No, 100%. 100% I agree. Well, that's the sad thing too. It's just like, I'm so sick and tired of that too. Yeah, agreed. The most expensive NHL team, and that's all they talk about is the Leafs. No, agreed. 100%. Cool, morph ball. Yeah, man. It's just that's a very, very good analogy. It's just like you'll see everybody like wearing a Leafs jersey, and just like, you know, yeah, it's the same feeling. It just hits that feeling hits me on the head. It just makes you nauseous. It's like I kind of got really nauseous here in Japan with a lot of that stuff happening, because it just felt so weird, man. Like amazingly attractive newscasters and reporters, and all of them is just like, just as if they're dating Otani. It felt weird as hell to me. And then how much trouble they got into for flying the drone over his house and talking about him, and how much coverage that guy has. There's a half Japanese, half black basketball player, and the name escapes me. He plays on the Wizards. He was big news up until Otani. Nobody even remembers him now. He's getting a lot of sponsorship, a lot of stuff. Before that, there was the I can't remember for the life of me. It's 3:30 a.m. so my mind is exhausted, tired too. Tennis player as well. The one who beat Serena Williams, Japanese tennis player. Again, she was black tennis player. And again, what did they do here? There were like cup noodle ads. They sort of like made them light skinned. Horrible, horrible stuff. But with Otani, it's just like they're so careful and considerate of his image, and they're just talking about him so much. It's kind of getting annoying, because I feel like real fans of baseball are kind of sitting there going, what the heck? So that's the spider ball area. Hold on, I gotta read this Leafs comment. Yes, these are the worst team. You just still talking about them like they just won the Stanley Cup. Yep, 1967. Absolutely correct. Dude, it is just, yeah. And I love it because every year it's the same thing in the Toronto Star. This year the Leafs got it, man. They got it. Go Leafs, go. Oh, it's just so sickening for me. It's like, it's okay to just be like, hey man, the Leafs are not great. Toronto should have a second team. New York's got 2 baseball teams. Granted, nobody likes the Mets except for a couple of celebrities, but at least they're there. Dude, the texture work in this game, man, jeez. We never get to see what this is, right? Oh, energy tank, got it. Sweet. And of course, as we're reminiscing about the Leafs and Otani and random sports stuff, the music has evolved in this game. It's sounding fantastic now. I'm so sorry. I don't want my coughing on stream, but it is really dry. And of course, I just got well, so forgive me for. Oh man, the music in this game. The lighting in this game, jeez. Oh, I can't go this way, that's true. Not yet, at least. Ah, it's that door. Right. The Great Tree.
Recorded to logbook.
This game, man. I can't tell you how much happiness I've gotten from Metroid over the years. Oof, am I gonna die? I remember I was in high school and Metroid Prime came out, and just that week I brought friends over to play this, and one of my friends, he didn't even want to leave, man. He was just, and it's not that the game was particularly challenging or engaging. It, at that time, it was the most atmospheric game any of us had ever played. Like stuff like this, you know, like Steam Gathering on the stuff like when you do the missile stuff, you could see Samus's eyes, the music evolving, and also sounding very unique, like not sounding like your typical first-person shooter music. And it was a great complementary game to something like Halo Combat Evolved. So that game was just phenomenal with its AI and movement and action set pieces and kind of this open world-ish level design, like bigger worlds to explore, and slowing things down for a console, which became a thing on its own, right? Before that, like, it was just literally boomer shooter style games, at least in first person. Although one would argue, I think Half-Life did a lot for set piece gaming. But, I digress. This was just like a very, very different feeling. And till this day, I still think Metroid Prime is honestly just perfect. Like, the remaster, I bought 4 copies. I gave one to my brother. I gave one to a really good friend of mine. I bought it digitally. and then I bought a physical copy for myself. I just wanted this game to do well. I was just, if they released F-Zero GX remastered, I know it's on the Switch only, Switch 2 or mine, but if they re-released it on cart, I would buy it. These two games have been, I would just spend hours looking around, right? Stuff like this. And I think we're kind of missing that in games these days. Everything's very fast paced. But there would be times where I would literally just be amazed by the interactive level design, the world building, just the atmosphere this conveys. It cheesy, silly, sure, but I just dig this, man. Even the HUD, right? Just like the warning, the thing that pops up on the left side. Letting you know sort of like what to navigate, what you can't navigate. Oh, yeah. This is another thing you fight.
Recorded to logbook.
Incinerator drone. Again, a new type of wasp. You don't scan them. Well, it's not over. You don't have to scan. I do love this theme. And I think the Prime games have gotten better and better with music as things have gone on. Phenomenal work of Kenji Yamamoto. It was too hard for 12-year-old me. Honestly, yeah, there was a point where some games were just really difficult for me too. And then when you beat them, like, as you get older, you're like, oh, it wasn't that bad, right? But I envy you. If you were 12 when this first version came out, you're going through some of the best stuff in video games, right? Like, I feel bad for my dad's generation. because like they had like what, the Commodore 64 and all these other like I don't want to say weird stuff, but weird gaming consoles and games, and you know, Pong was that that was it for them. And as we go into the future, man, games are getting crazier and more atmospheric and better. Not all the time, but definitely a lot of good games in the last 20 years. I think probably the best set of games I've ever experienced. Like the N64 era. Oh, that good games, but man, some really not so good games too.
Recorded to logbook.
Just everything about this game, man. There you go. Excuse me. My grandmother play buy me puzzle games like Prince of Persia: Sands of Time. It's easier. Glad Breath of the Wild was closer to when 2070. Yes. Oh, that's great. Yeah, hey, we're not that far off. When did I play Breath of the Wild? I think I was in my third. It just turned 30. So we're not that far off. Oh, dude, Sands of Time, man. You're killing me. That game was amazing. Bless your grandma. Seriously. That's someone who knows. That's someone who knows. Have you played the NES and SNES Metroid? Yes, I have. Oh my god, the NES version is ridiculously difficult for me. I don't know what it is. I cannot get my head through that game. It's too much for me. Super Metroid is fantastic. And actually, I wanted to do a Super Metroid theme game or game stream. Sorry, theme. But sadly, we never. The backlog and the grind never ends. Is it here? No, it's here. Oh yeah, it is up there. Okay. Okay, this is gonna be hard. Okay. How do we do this? So one. Okay. Jump. 35, gotta go. But it's thanks for playing. Aw, thank you for the questions, man. No problem, no problem. Hey man, you can enjoy games at any time in your life. That's the thing I learned in Japan. I fought. Let me tell you a fun story. First time I came here, what game came out? I'm gonna kick myself if I don't get this. So I've got one. No. Jump. Oh. Okay, let's do traditional. So 1, 2. It's alright, I'll do it later. So first time I came here, I was at an arcade. And about 15 years ago or so, 14-ish years ago, smoking was very common. So when you'd go to an arcade in Japan, it was a very, very different scene, right? It still is pretty much the same thing, but imagine, like, in addition to, like, people smoking and, you know, just office workers and just all kinds of different age groups right there. And what just came out that I was playing in the arcades? Blaze Blue. Was it Yeah, Blaze Blue. I'm going to call it Blaze Blue. And there was an arcade version of it. And it was the newest game. And right before the I think the PlayStation 3 port just came out. And so I played this game, and what boggled my mind was I met a friend, and maybe I'm telling the story wrong. So I was playing Blaze Blue in the arcades randomly, just beating people, learning, and then I got whooped, like mercilessly whooped. And the person that whooped me was like this, young girl, and she's like, I don't know, 22, 23. And I was just stunned. I was shocked. Because it's not like, and I thought she was just by herself, but just a group of friends. And we're doing it. So we started talking and became good friends. It happened in Osaka. And I'm just stunned. Because I think it really, really made me think twice about Japan as a culture. The culture is vastly different, among other things. One of the cooler things is just like you're not beholden to your age or gender. Like if you want to get into something, get into it. Whereas I think, surprisingly, growing up in Toronto in Canada, it's like one of the things that made me kind of a little sad was like after high school and university and stuff, everybody is expected to grow up. And I say that with quotation marks. You're expected to act a certain way. If you don't drink, you're not part of the culture. And apparently that's one of the biggest adult things that you could do. Drinking culture is massively big. Everybody loves it, but nobody admits to it. Here, people drink a lot, but and they enjoy it, but it's like there's a time and place for everything. At the same time here, I've seen more adults play video games than I have back home. Back home, I think as we age, we become a little stale. Like, what is there to do? Oh, let's talk about movies and politics and news. And it's like, there's more to life than that, my dude. There's a lot more to life than news and politics and boring stuff. And I think video games are fantastic, absolutely fantastic. And you should be playing video games. If you enjoy books, if you enjoy movies, it's just another art form. Even a game like this, right? It's not combat heavy. It's not a difficult game. It's more experience. It's more atmospheric. And I think a game like this, definitely something even my dad and my mom could play. And they would appreciate it because it's like, it's unique, it's interesting. It's kind of like an abstract version of Indiana Jones, if you really think about it. You're exploring old ruins, there's a lot of reading involved, a lot of scanning. You do have a gun instead of a whip. You do get a whip later. And a lot of puzzles.
Recorded to logbook.
What is this? Charge beam. Oh, these things are disgusting. When you have the flame, the final flamethrower, the plasma beam, these things actually scream out when you destroy them. They're like, that's a cool. I haven't killed this. There's a secret here somewhere. Can't put my finger on it. Yeah, it's down there. Yeah, I don't think I can do this. Yeah, it's too risky. Excuse me, sorry. I think I could do it. No, I can't. Oh, this is bad idea. Oh, bad idea. Let's go to a save station. I'm gonna call it soon 2. It was just part 1. I do like the hint mechanic. It guides you throughout the game. And it's weird, but this game feels incredibly incredibly organic. Gotta find runic symbols. Oh, there's one over there. Get down there. Oh, it's out of range. We'll do it later. No, I need that one right now. This rune thing was really tricky the first time I played. But in this game, the texture work, marvelous. I think I messed up. There you go. There's one more. I thought I scanned that. Yeah, I did. Oh, there's one on the floor, isn't there? Or did I not? Yeah, it's back. I know it's somewhere here. Just have to find it. Ugh. I recall one was in like a weird place. Inside there somewhere, maybe? I could be wrong. Or underneath something. Oh, let's figure this one out. Oh, I'm such an idiot. No, that's not it. That is not it. I thought it was in one of these portholes. One is definitely underneath something. Oh, it's right there.
Data received.
There you go. Yay, boss fight time. Oh, I jumped down like an idiot. Yes, yes, yes. We're headed there. Actually, can I go save first? I think it'd be advantageous to do just that. Or I could die, you know, either way. So, do I take this path? This noise when you save is, according to their sound engineer, a personal favorite movie that he had. It's an obscure, like, indie movie. And that warbling sound you hear is literally a sample taken. Oh, and another thing before Dark Souls was this game's thing where enemies respawn and you save. Oh, I botched that so hard. It's okay. There you go. Now we're there. Now we're talking. Again, absolutely gorgeous. Centerpiece of their civilization. This weird tree of life. Alright. Here goes nothing. Relatively easy boss fight. By God, it's so gorgeous. This is another thing you gotta scan. And again, just the design work on some of these creatures, man. Just some of this stuff is just. I do find it funny how they miniaturize it. He knocks it down. And you're gonna hit him and then go back. Oh, the flames and lightnings. Only, I think, two more. One more. I think this is it. No, it's all four now. Oh, jeez. Of course. But of course. But of course. There's no other way. And so he naturally guides you, right? So. Oh, jeez. Is it there? Oh, I can still. There you go. There it is. The symbol of Metroid. I love this moment.
Recorded to logbook.
This is a cool moment. Look at how shiny and beautiful it looks. So cool. Excuse me. So now we can go into Magmore Caverns. So that lava area is accessible. Look at this. This stuff is just beautiful. These fish are not programmers made them in the game. They realized that the waters were empty in the original. They just decided, they're like, all right, let's just make some fish and have them jump around, and that'll be that, right? And everybody was thrilled. It's just fantastic, fantastic little touches in this game that just put it on another level.
Recorded to logbook.
I like this guy's name.
To logbook.
It's called a bamboo. Pulse bamboo. Can't kill it unless you have electrical wave beam. And Samus cannot get damage from heights. But enemies can damage her.
Recorded to logbook. Recording to logbook.
Something up there, right? All right, right. So. The sharpness of that sight. Let's see if we can find a safe station. There you go. All right, there we have it. That's been part 1 of Metroid Prime Remastered. Fantastic game, phenomenal, and it was only for the Switch 1. So what can we expect for the Switch 2 and Metroid Prime 4? We'll have to see in 3 days. I'm gonna try and stream this to completion, but no promises. We got a lot of other things to prepare for, videos and shorts and streaming. This has been an honor. I didn't expect to have so much trouble starting up the stream, but I'm very glad for the people that showed up. Each and every one of you, a lot of love. So thank you. Alasta Gamers 1, Mamushi 72 Sai, of course. Cannot forget Killer Raptor with double R's in there. And of course Mars for showing up. Again, a few lurkers out there. I appreciate you. I love you. Thank you. Metroid Prime Remastered. If you want to experience what Metroid Prime 4 is going to be about, you can probably pick this one up for pretty cheap at a used game store if you have the ability to do so. It's a fantastic game, very atmospheric, a very different flavor from first-person shooters. I would say more first-person action game. Adventure game, sorry, first-person adventure game. Yeah, we're gonna call it here. Username, why am I not? But you know what? I knew it was you. I knew it was because I had a conversation with RSR today, and he was telling me, he was like, your name just shows up as this. So I didn't want to give it away. I thought maybe you were hiding yourself with a different name I didn't want to say. There's only one person who knows and understands sports so well that tunes into our channel, and I knew it was you. The moment you popped in and we're like, I'm a Cubs fan, and the Leafs saying, I mean, hey man, we can talk about that for hours on end. All good. Ines Rosa, thank you for showing up. And yeah, hopefully catch RSR and myself doing these streams more often, and hopefully we're trying to get our videos to get better views as well. So we'll try to put out something more meaningful. I did a Ninja Gaiden one recently. I just love putting good music edits and just talking over that. But we'll try and see that. Again, like and subscribe. Let us know in the comments what you think. As always, much appreciated. A lot of love, and we will be seeing you guys soon. And take care. All the best, guys. A lot of love, and yeah, catch you soon. All right, now, bye bye.